All right, Leo, what's up? All right, we're gonna hop right in. I ain't got a lot of time. All right. What's up, Rosie? All right, let's go. Three, two, one. So, It Will Rain by Bruno Mars playing in the background. So it's raining for somebody, right? That's what the song say. You know, there be no sunlight if I lose you, baby. You know, there be no clear skies if I lose you, right? It will rain, okay? So I feel like it's raining for somebody every day, even if it's not raining, you know, literally outside. All right. Tell me into Leo Holy Spirit, please. Pyrite can be significant for somebody. Pyrite. Leo. Somebody be seeing 666. Number 6. The sun. In a bad way. Virgo. Right? There's two sides of everything, right? But I'm getting like 666 as in like a bad omen. What's the bonus? Capricorn. Yeah. Venus. Somebody's trying to make sense out of somebody's trying to think logically about love. Like actual love, not that toxic shit. Like somebody's trying to think logically about their heart when they should not be using logic when it comes to matters of the heart, right? At least not in this situation, okay? So somebody could be overthinking something, or this could be what somebody was doing, okay? It could be past, present, or future for whoever is watching, okay? Depending on who you are, where you at. Somebody could be working up the courage to evenly exchange with someone, or to give someone something, or to make some type of advance towards the person that they obsess over, or constantly think of, or looks like somebody is tired of lying to themselves for somebody. Okay, somebody could have been denying their feelings for you. Okay. Somebody could hate the fact. Ooh, that's a strong word. Somebody could hate the fact that they love you. I don't feel like you want to be with somebody who hates the fact that they love you. You know? You hate the fact that you love me? Okay. Well, yeah, thank you for telling thank you for giving me that. Right? you know. Don't want you, you know. Yeah, just don't want that. Okay, so some of you guys could have just, you know, check the deuces. And that's cool. Maybe somebody's singing residuals now. Okay, maybe somebody done confirmation. Tell me, did I lace you up just to watch you walk away? So somebody could have thought that they somebody could have thought that they made you or that they gave you some type of confidence. Oh my God, the delusion is crazy, crazy. Who did it? Complacent. You feel too comfortable with things, possibly uninterested in making changes or improvements. So somebody's comfortable where they are, and that's fine. That's fine. Love, okay. It feels like somebody wanted you to be comfortable with them being complacent, right? You just left them, like I said, where they are. Why? If I'm not complacent, if I'm for movement, if I don't play around about, what I want to do in my life, and somebody does, why not leave that person there? Like what? That's all that's saying is to leave the person where they are, okay? And that's what you did. Love. Compassionate. Yet you're still who you are. You're still who you are. So somebody thought they were going to change you or change how you looked at relationships, looked at life, looked at whatever. You still have the sunny disposition, okay? You still moving forward. You still got compassion for yourself and for other people. So somebody just looks like a fool. A bird brain. Bird brain. Bird brain. Okay? Somebody has the mental capacity of like a goldfish. Goldfish is I remember learning that in school when I was younger. Goldfish, it's like them Adam Sandler movies. Remember they got the character in the movie who always what is it? 10-second Tom? I think it's in 51st Days. 10-second Tom, right? He introduces himself every 10 seconds. Right? He forgets every 10 seconds, right? So it's like that's how somebody's mental space is, right? They'll latch on to something for about 10 seconds and then they're on to the next thing, right? And that works in every area of their life, right? It doesn't work, right? But that's what's going on in every area of their life, right? The peanut brain, okay. And they expect you to be a peanut brain as well. They are kind of shaped like, this one's kind of shaped like a peanut. They would love for you to be a peanut. Okay. All right, let's look at this method. Hit different. Got a voodoo priestess. All right, that's significant. A piece of land could be significant. My name could be Isaiah. Oh, I know damn well you ain't watching my channel. I Don't Want to Hurt You by Latif. So you got somebody from way back. Okay, if you got a channel, if you got a catalog, a platform where you can be seen, even a profile, right? Like a Facebook profile. Somebody who dusted you in the past, right? Somebody could have left you for dead twice, 2 times over. And could have talked shit about you after that. Okay? Now, this person specifically, somebody could have been in the military when you dealt with them. You could have went through a tour with this person. Somebody could have went to Afghanistan or Kuwait or Kandahar, something like that. Somebody went to do a tour in the military, and you could have been with this person while they were, in the military on this tour, right? So both of y'all basically, one person is going through it, the military. Like I was with somebody in the military, like I had to. That shit's tough. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gone for like a year or so, or however much time, and you're at home, you know, trying to hold down the fort, right? Okay, not knowing what the hell is going on that end, barely hearing from them, not knowing when you're gonna hear from them, right? So it's kind of like gives you an up and down. It's not for the faint or the weak. You know. Okay, so this person is watching you. They could be in a failed marriage or a failed relationship or something like that. I feel like the Holy Spirit is bringing you across people that have treated you like shit in the past. Like your profile's popping up in front of them, or people you may know, or Spirit's bringing them across your YouTube channel, or something like that, right? Or it's going through the grapevine, right? You're being spoken about. Yeah, it's been like a build-up, right? A build-up. Somebody could be from the tribe of Asher, okay? Somebody could be an inmate, an ex-inmate. No, it's an upright, so somebody could be an inmate right now. Somebody could be a fire starter, pyromaniac, a water bender. This could be a water sign who's a fire starter, who starts shit. Little fires everywhere. You got new love. Okay, you got new love. So there's that. You got a false prophet out here. A Taurus, like I said, military. Okay, past military involvement. Okay, or being in the military in the past. It cannot be in the military now, or this person's in the military now. Okay, somebody could be a police officer coming from the military, something like that. But somebody's a false prophet. Somebody bears false witness. Whoever this is, this Taurus. I'm also getting Sagittarius with this card too. So, two people can know each other. Somebody that you were supposed to deal with, they end up dealing with somebody else for money or for status or whatever, a family member or something like that. This person knows one of your exes from your distant past because they're both in the military, or they could have both served somewhere together, or went to MIT together, something like that. Some of y'all could be from the tribe of Benjamin, okay? Being your ancestor. The boy is mine, Monica and Brandy. So these two people are kind of fighting over you, right? But neither one of them have a chance with you, so I don't know what the fighting over you is about. Rose quartz in the reverse, okay? Some of you guys can have your heart closed off to love right now. Maybe don't close your heart off, right? But, be... if it's love, close your heart off to, at least for the time being, then, hey, by all means, right? But try not to completely cut yourself off from it, right? So that it can still come towards you. Okay, you don't want to cut yourself off from it so much that, you're rejecting the energy of love, right, from coming in. Okay, so, you're high ranking in the spirit. Okay, somebody else could be high ranking in the spirit. You got Aladdin in the reverse. Somebody could be Indian. Okay, Simba. So Disney movies are significant. Okay, maybe Disney stories. Disney. What's the word I'm looking for? Like a story depiction. Right. There's always a deeper rooted message in animated movies and movies period. Okay, yeah, now I'm hearing I just can't wait to be king. That's on the Lion King. A whole new world. Okay, I just can't wait to be king in a whole new world. Okay, so that speaks volumes in itself. All right, I can't trust anyone around me in the reverse. So you have people around you that you can trust. Okay, there could be a Leo, a karmic Leo, they could be seeing that they can't trust anybody around them. Yeah, they could be seeing that you're high ranking in the spirit. So I feel like somebody tried to play with you. Okay, a whole generational curse breaker. Somebody tried to play with. Watching your social media, you can know that this person's watching your social media. I mean, if you're a high priestess, hell yeah, you know. Do you care? No. Do you know? Yes. Okay, somebody's name could be Chris or Christopher. Some of you guys can be experiencing a breakthrough. Somebody else is not. All right, you'll be seeing 919, wisdom and strength to move forward. 1313, bring your focus inward in your artistic expression. So express yourself artistically, okay? Or that's what you're doing. Queen of Esther. Queen Esther. Okay, that's my Queen of Cups. Why do fools fall in love? Frankie Lyman. Okay, Castaway. Wilson. All right, Voodoo Priestess. High Priest. Or Voodoo Priest. Priestess. Somebody can be short in stature. Yeah, short and emotional. Okay, somebody has little man syndrome. Or is that what it's called? Little man syndrome, I think so. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl with a good, I would call her. I wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat, a 6'4" parlor. I wish I was 6'9" so I can, yeah. Somebody wishes, I don't know. Somebody is short, a short person, but they have this complex about them. It's like they're mad for being compact or something. And I don't know why I use the word compact, but I don't know. I don't know. This is how somebody thinks of themselves. Instead of, being thankful for, the way God made them. Somebody's knees could be an issue. Maybe stay off of them. Something can be being broadcasted on the world stage. Okay, something that somebody's created or creating. Something that somebody's building or has built. Somebody can feel like they're all alone, like on an island, Tom Hanks, Castaway. He started talking to he made the volleyball, his friend, right? Named him Wilson. Shit, we probably would have done that too. I don't need, we probably would have done the same thing, cast it away on the island alone, okay? This could be also somebody going to visit a voodoo priest or priestess, like traveling across the country or to another country. So you encountered somebody who thought that they were a king. They may be a Leo, so this is somebody who, thinks that they're a king or they are, something of that sort because of their zodiac sign. Okay, but you show up and you're the real thing. Okay, you're Simba, full grown, right? But you still got this childlike part of you that you're able to access, right? So, when the real thing appears, the thing that likes to convince itself that it is whatever it's trying to convince itself that it is, it's not. Because here you are, the real thing, right? So somebody be mad at you because, you let them know just by your presence and you operating organically in that presence that they are not it. That they're not it. And that wouldn't be significant if somebody didn't try to flex on you. Behind your back, somebody want to play in your face. Play hard to get or something like that. Or it's like somebody will come towards you to let's say you don't look at this person. You're minding your business. Somebody makes it a point to come in your line of sight. You know what I'm saying? Get your attention and then, run the other direction little man syndrome. Yeah, now you're cold. Pluto, now you're cold to this person. Minnesota can be significant. Louisiana. Christopher can be deceased. Whoever has the name Christopher is deceased. Somebody's brother, Caucasian. They're showing me the age 25. Somebody could have passed away at 25. Ooh, I told you something. Look. It's sitting right on top of the deck. 666. Did I say somebody was seeing bad omens? This is actually 999, but it's in the reverse, right? Okay. So yeah, something is not so good. Yeah, there's a planned proposal that's not being given, or you turned it in the reverse. So this is the equivalent of somebody asking you to marry them, and you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm cool. Thanks but no thanks, right? Okay. Doesn't have to be somebody actually asking you to marry them, no, right? But it's energetic wise, right? All right. Magic, the crow, grounding the turkey, the dog, loyalty. Grounding the turkey. Something could be significant about Thanksgiving. Oh. Something significant about the true story of Thanksgiving. Pilgrims, if you will. Colonizers. So something about trying to take the land of another. Confirmation. Yeah, a land that was already there with the people that were already upon that land. Okay. Hijacking the land. Now I'm seeing Croatoan. Wasn't that what was written on the tree of a people that disappeared? I'm seeing Croatoan. Okay. All right. Something about a levee. All right, Leo. The robin, rebirth, and the worm, renewal. So R name. Somebody have an R name? Oh shit. The rat, survival. Oh my God. Somebody can beat flexibility, focus. I'm gonna be too graphic here, but I'm seeing somebody like, you know what? It's reminding me of a scene from The Color Purple. When Mister was on top of Miss Seeley doing his business, as she, would call it, and she just lay there and wait till he's. She just lays there and waits till he's done. It's kind of It's like somebody to me, it's like somebody using you like a toilet. Like, I don't know. Somebody could be afraid not to tell someone no, or somebody lays down with another person and they do not enjoy it at all. They don't even want to be doing it. So I don't know. I don't know. Don't want to touch that. Okay. The turkey grounding and the dove peace. So you're grounded. Yeah, you're grounded. You could be experiencing something new, all right? Or a new burst of energy that you could be feeling, okay? Some of you guys could be, getting ready for Thanksgiving, of course. I'm seeing somebody up all night cooking. Like the 2 nights before Thanksgiving, somebody is cooking certain things the first night, that can go for days, and then somebody is staying up. I miss that. I miss doing that. Me and my grandpa used to do that. Deep fried turkeys all night outside. Garage open, music playing. Yeah. I don't know. Something about maybe a memory. Okay. Maybe a memory that you and someone had. Someone that's not here anymore. You may be getting memories of or flashbacks of spending the holidays with somebody that's deceased now. Whoever this loved one is to you, they're there, okay? They're there during the holidays. At least they want you to know that. they're around the table with you when you're eating. Like you can feel them even, okay, and you can just think it's you just wishing that they were there, right? But they are there. They are there. You can even make a plate for them, like for real, for real. Offering. They're there. Look at the dove. You, them. They're there. Kind of got choked up a little bit. Creativity, evolution, innocence. So some of you guys' creativity is growing, all right, or you're receiving more inspiration when it comes to your creativity. All right, let's get this day. You have an admirer. Somebody could have complimented you or something like that and then ghosted you, hoping that you would be hungry for some type of pleasure or for them to come but they're watching you while they're doing it. So somebody playing games, man. A twin flame. Goodness. You could have left this person behind. Evidence. Yeah, you knew this person was playing. You ain't got time to play with nobody. Water sign. Yeah, because they emotional. Man or woman, they're emotional. Usually it's the men. I'm just saying. Usually, not only, but usually. The men get emotional and then they do emotional shit, Men that are unchecked, okay? Men that are, I wouldn't. Males, let's say males. Let's say males. Not men, males. That's an earned title. I don't like to give people titles that they have not earned, All right. But something's over. Okay? Something's over. No matter if somebody wants to keep being sneaky or not, it doesn't matter because something's over. Okay? You've moved forward or you're being thrusted forward. With this Eight of Wands here, you're being pushed forward. Okay? Thrusted. Almost shot out of a cannon. Okay? Almost shot out of a cannon. There's the cannon. I mean, the cannonball. So, regardless of what's going on around you, something's coming together for you. So don't pay any attention to what's going on around you, okay? On the outskirts, who cares? All right? These people just want your attention. Hey, look at me. Hey, chase me. Hey. You ain't got time. Unsatisfied. Yeah. Evidence. It's like these people work themselves up and do all of this and they still are unsatisfied in the end. They still get caught. And then they want reciprocation from you. Like, it's kind of putting the cart before the horse. Twin flame, self-love, triggered, union. Somebody's triggered because you love yourself and they don't. Somebody's a big-ass kid, a baby. You love yourself, 29 on the timer, and they do not love themselves. And they want you to not love yourself. The weirdest, oddest shit ever, I swear. Just odd. There's a karmic fire sign here. I could be talking about a karmic fire sign who's a whole clown out here, who thinks that they're just God's gift to the world. They're a clown. They're a clown. Most people don't like clowns. Decisions. Yeah, most people don't like clowns. They scared. Clowns are. I don't. That creation. That whoever came up with the clown. Like it seems kind of sinister. Like I never like clowns. I never like clowns. There's nothing likable about them to me. They're just freaky looking. Like freaky looking. I always saw clowns like that one clown from American Horror Story, Freak Show. That's how I've always seen a clown. Like just that depiction. Commitment. Somebody's making a decision about a commitment. Options. Gift. Obsession. Earth sign. Call. Somebody's obsessed with a gift or a person who's a gift or somebody receiving a gift in the form of a thing or a person. An earth sign that's obsessed with you. They think that giving you a gift is going to what? Man, I do not like these people. They want you to be obsessed with them. You're not obsessed with anything or anyone, okay? Not even yourself. People just don't realize that they are they're projecting everything that they are onto you. And then they're surprised or dumbfounded when you don't operate how they do. You're not them. They want you to be them so damn bad, so bad. You're not them. Confirmation, you're not them. You will never be them, and they will never be you. Get it through your head. Peanut. Somebody could go by Peanut. Somebody's got a peanut brain. Goodness. It's like trying to teach a child how to spell it. You know, 2-letter word. And that child doing everything except for spelling the damn word. To the point where it seems like they're doing it on purpose, you know? If y'all seen that clip with Norman, I don't know if y'all know who Norman is. Norman's funny as hell, but y'all seen that clip with Norman that he makes when he's acting like, you know, he's the parent to the child or whatever, and she's trying to teach him teach her how to spell, and by the life of her, she will not spell the word. She will not. I think the word was dig. 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 D-I-G. Dig. So I don't know. Somebody may have a learning disability or learning, and I'm not making fun of that. I'm just saying somebody may have some type of learning disability, impediment. Somebody has a speech impediment, something. Though a speech impediment has nothing to do with, you know, the other thing I mentioned, but somebody does have a speech impediment. 4 of Wands, recent past. So somebody could have got evidence that somebody's married or in something already. 5 of Wands in reverse. 5 of Pentacles. 555 could be significant. 545 area code. 455 554. Louisiana could be significant. I think that it did come out. Leo's had Aries. It's a lot of fire. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So something's over. Okay, 2 people can come together now. Something's not in the way, or there's nothing separating 2 people anymore. Okay, or keeping them from being pried apart. 6 of Swords to Ace of Swords. The Moon. Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. Somebody's trying to affect someone's decision making, Queen of Swords, but somebody is very sound when it comes to their thinking, their mind, okay, their decision making. Somebody is truth, okay. Somebody, this Queen of Swords is speaking something that cannot be refuted. Like, it cannot be fought against, right? Just with these 2 swords here, right? Something is, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And nobody can make it be anything else, all right? 6 of Wands. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Heavy air, heavy fire. So, a brush fire or I'm getting like a fire starting and then the wind carrying that fire and then it spreads. So wildfire can be significant. Wildfires in the desert. Something about the tower. I don't know, like lightning could strike or something like that. Oh, that reminds me of the like 5 days, I think it was like 5 to 7 days ago. In the middle of the night, I was outside, right? And this shit was so like, it was actually pretty cool, actually experiencing it when it happened. But it came out of nowhere, right? You know how when it's storming or whatever, you know, you know the storm's coming, or you know that the storm's there, right? It makes itself known, right? But there was no storm. You know what I'm saying? All there was thunder and lightning. Like I went outside in the middle of the night. That's probably like 2 a.m. or something like that. And I was taking Judah outside, and I was just sitting there, waiting for her to do what she does. And then all of a sudden, boom, like a flash. Like it was like the lightning was like right on top of me. Like I have never witnessed a lightning flash like I witnessed one that night, right? It flashed and then like everything, flashed or whatever. And then like a couple seconds later it came, the roaring came. It was like, right? But it was different. Like I can't describe it. It was different. Okay, there was not a storm present or near or anything like that. It just came out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere. Okay, so Page of Swords. Something's there's like gonna be a fire started or something. Okay, it could come from a lightning strike. Lightning strike, a lightning bolt can hit a tree. Okay, it could start a fire. It could hit something and sparks could fly. I'm seeing sparks here fly. And a fire started. And it spreads quickly because of the wind. The Hierophant. God is in the flames. God is in the flames. The Magician. Something about pastures, farmland or something like that. Farmland could be significant. Eight of Swords. The Page of Pentacles. Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio. Something may be seen in the sky. There it is. The King of Wands. The Three of Pentacles. There's a King of Wands that's listening to some people. Some people are telling them to like turn away from you, or don't pay you any attention, or something like that. Okay, you don't care. You don't care. Okay, somebody's waiting for something to manifest. This King of Wands. Excuse me. Yeah, but I feel like you got an Emperor here. Yeah, there's a King of Wands watching an Emperor watch you. Or Empress, I think that resonates. The Moon. Could be at nighttime, okay? Or this person could watch you a lot at night. Whether it's somebody could be physically watching you at night, okay? Like outside your house. Okay, some of y'all could be readers. You could work from home for some of you. Sometimes when you're doing the reads, somebody's outside your house watching you. Death could be a Scorpio. Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Pisces. The Fool in the reverse. Somebody's in their feelings. A Leo. The Hermit. Yeah, a Leo's being made to have to take accountability for something, or whether they take accountability for it or not, they're being made to see something the way that it actually is. And not how they feel like it is, or how they're projecting that it is. So somebody could have lost out on an opportunity projecting onto another person. Okay, listening to other people about what they should do. But that's no matter. You have an Emperor out here. So yeah, now they're disappointed. Yeah, who cares? We knew that would be the outcome. There's an Emperor though. Emperor energy. Ten of Swords. They got the nerve to feel betrayed. Ain't that about a bitch? Strength. Somebody created the betrayal that they're feeling, that they're sitting in. They're not real. You didn't betray them. People around them betrayed them. Okay. They betrayed themselves. You actually did nothing. You did not lift a finger. You didn't have to. Yeah, somebody over here trying to chuck ninja stars at you from afar. This person just got hit with something. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, they falling to the ground with the ninja star in their hand because they were chucking. They were chucking them stars at you. Look, look. Didn't even get that one off. Yeah, so I'm hearing God give a command, right? The same way that he commanded the those angels to be chained at the bottom of the Euphrates. It's giving me that, and then all of a sudden these magical chains, wrap around them and they send them, underneath the Euphrates. Cave systems can be significant. Yeah, it's like God spoke a word, and then all of a sudden these swords started falling out the sky, and they just fell around someone, so that they cannot move. They can't go anywhere. Somebody's trapped. Knight of Swords, the Three Cups. Somebody trying to hurry up and run in. Justice, Three of Pentacles. Seven of Wands, Five of Swords, Two of Wands. Somebody could be putting a stop to some type of win at all costs energy or behavior from some people. That's too many. The Devil. Yeah, somebody's seeing that they're the devil. At least that's how it's showing up. Somebody's like, am I the devil? Am I wicked? Am I evil? Somebody could be a narcissist, or somebody could have narcissistic tendencies. Somebody is unaware of themselves, okay? Unaware of their emotions. Somebody just unaware, okay? This person could be asleep, like in a deep sleep, okay? Somebody's also realizing that a person knew what they were doing. A person was watching them do something. Like I used the reference the other day. It's like you're sitting in the stands of a stadium and you're watching the players on the field, right? But these players on the field think that you're one of the other players on the field in the uniform, and you're not. You're sitting in the stands because you're above the situation. You know what I'm saying? You've already made it out of the situation. So you're watching these people play on a field that they think that you're on, but you're not on that field. Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, Ten of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio. Six of Cups reverse, Ace of Wands reverse. Somebody's regretting the past. Somebody's regretting having sex with somebody. Could be with a group of people. Somebody could have threesome that they didn't want you to know about. Somebody had threesome that they didn't want somebody to know about. Three of Pentacles sideways, the Moon, the Ace of Swords, King of Wands. Yeah, they did. Somebody doesn't feel so sexy, so hot anymore. Page of Wands, even though they can act like it don't matter. They're not feeling so. Somebody feels dirty or it's like muck. Like on Nickelodeon when they would, pour that green goop on people. It's kind of like that. Like somebody just feels like ugh, like ew. I'll take it. Seven of Cups, Judgment, and the King of Swords in the reverse. Here he go. We ain't seen him in a while. Something can be being made public about this person. That they play both sides of the fence. Whoever this King of Swords in reverse is. Okay, it could be a Queen of Cups as well. Somebody's afraid of what their judgment's going to be because they know everything that they did. This King of Swords reverse, they know all of the wicked, evil, demonic, satanic shit that they did. So they're afraid of it's like there's so many things that can happen to a person. So many, like a plethora of things that can happen to a person, and they are terrified of what, they're already going through it, right? But it's just begun. You know what I'm saying? They can't even take it now. It's just begun though. Alright. Hold up. What's the Page of Wands? What Page of Wands? Artist in the reverse. Culture vulture. Somebody could be a culture vulture. Eight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. There's some finances going to come in for somebody to make it possible for you to move, even, okay, like a physical move. If you're trying to move, somebody's trying to relocate somewhere, okay, it's meant for somebody to relocate somewhere, all right, but somebody needs a specific thing to do so, and I feel like whatever that thing is coming, or it's arrived. Somebody have salt and pepper hair. Somebody's hairy. I think that's sexy. I don't know. That's it, personally. Okay. Somebody's like hairy from head to toe. Why are you showing me? Why am I seeing this? Somebody wants to see somebody in their birthday suit. Somebody wants to see somebody naked. Yeah. Big things now, big things now, I'm kidding. This is the King of Cups that's obsessing over what you used to give to them, you giving to somebody else or other people. Because they know you're the truth. Confirmation. They know who you are for real. And no matter how much they lie about you, they know who you are. Why you think they were lying about you in the first place? So that you keep people away from you. Because I guess they thought that they were going to always be the one to come back and sit in this throne, on this throne next to you. You cannot put a child on a throne. Come on now. Come on now. A child cannot rule the kingdom. A child cannot rule the kingdom. You feel like somebody is a child. You don't want your children being, you don't want them fathering or mothering your children, okay? And you don't want them, like, you don't feel like somebody's a good role model, okay? You wouldn't be, like, you look at people with this in mind, okay? The type of kids that you will have together with someone, how the other parent will teach the kids, okay? Like, that matters to you, which it should. Okay, because I damn sure don't want a deadbeat for, be my baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I damn sure know that you don't want a deadbeat to be your baby mama or your baby daddy. Some of y'all are careful about who you have kids with or who you lay down with. No shade to those that have had kids by people that they wish they wouldn't have, had kids by. Not that the kid has anything to do with it, but the person. Okay. Be careful who you have kids with. Be careful who you have kids with. All right? Confirmation. Don't just be out here, you know what I'm saying? God's been doing that from the beginning. Why do you think he didn't want the Israelites just, the Israelites had to marry and be with people that were among the 12 tribes, right? Until they, did it. But you can't just mix. You're not supposed to just mix your bloodline with anybody's bloodline. You're not supposed to. You're of a royal priesthood, a chosen nation. You cannot mix your seed with just any, embryo or however. The Knight of Wands, Queen of Swords. Somebody wants to attack you because it's something that you're saying or something that somebody's saying because it's the truth. Why would a person operate or act like that, right? Yo, you want to attack somebody? That's because they're telling the truth. That's why. They want them not to tell the truth. They want to keep some facade up, or they want to come off like, machismo or a man or woman, okay? Somebody could be a very masculine woman, very demanding, very, very aggressive. So somebody is a black widow. Somebody runs over karmic masculines. Puts their balls in their purse. Man eater. Male eater. Male, eater. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, somebody has no defense for themselves. Yeah, and what they've been up to. Seven of Pentacles. Strength, Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody thought that they was gonna overpower you or make you look a certain way. Somebody wanted control. King of Wands. They thought that they were gonna do that by their wand. Okay, whether it was a physical action or a spiritual one. Three of Swords. King of Cups. Four of Swords. Somebody could have slept with the King of Cups. Had some type of sexual interaction with the King of Cups. Could have been on the low. Could have been a part of this threesome. Okay, that somebody did not want you to know about. But you're a seer. So you know what they're going to do before they do it. Three of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. You know, these cards can lay out here on this table all different types of ways and say the same thing, right? Like something less obvious, right? Like this right here tells me that somebody did not protect themselves, right? That somebody caught some type of STD. Okay, now, you know, these cards can lay all types of different ways and say the same thing, right? But I'm definitely getting that with this. Definitely. And it's on top of this worm card, too. With renewal. Like, this type of person who will have caught something, right? Known that they caught something or have an idea that they have. And they will still go out and sleep with people unprotected. Because they don't give a fuck about nobody. Not even themselves. Damn, son. Look. Somebody been planting their seed everywhere. Everywhere. Look at the tree. It's barren. Their seed is barren. Somebody could like to, somebody could have kids all over the place. You know, somebody could have like, you know, gotten a whole bunch of different people pregnant. Somebody could have people pregnant in different states, different counties. And they could also have whatever gift that they were carrying, that they gave to all of these people that they've slept with. Damage is playing by her. And turn this heater off. If you got it in your class. Oh, you know what, y'all? Give me a commercial break for like 20 seconds, okay? Okay, my bad. Is that 20 seconds? That 20 seconds? Alright, we back. I got it. Telling me lies, making me cry, wasting my time. So learn me or I'll be a lesson to you. Okay, that's basically what this is. You know, somebody's supposed to learn you, right? Supposed to learn each other, or else it was gonna turn into a lesson, right? That's what it turned into, a lesson. You learned it, they did not. Somebody wants you to be compassionate to their peanut brain. Okay, here. Their bird brain, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody cannot think past a certain capacity. Right? Somebody's limited in their thinking. Somebody is in a box. Somebody's confined. And they may like being confined. They may like it there. Still, they want to think that they're the smartest one in the room. Okay? The devil. When they do not carry the wisdom or the intelligence that they think that they carry. Okay? Queen of Wands. Three of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you look good. I feel like you are going to be celebrating, or you are celebrating and you looking good while you're doing it. Okay, I feel like you are amped. I feel like you're full of power, energy, fire. It's giving me, like, Spirit showing me you sit on a throne, right? Your spirit man is sitting on a throne. You're holding a scepter or a staff, but you're on fire. I wish I could see what I'm seeing right. Like, it looks so majestic. It looks like Marvel, DC comics. Like, that's what it looks like. what's her name? Jean Grey, the Phoenix. You know how she's on fire, right? That's what it looks like. That's what you're looking like, Jean Grey. Man or woman, don't matter. You're giving off this like this. You know the colors that the Phoenix gives off, right? Like a reddish, orangish, yellowish. You know, little darker shades in there too, right? It's like you're giving this off. Okay, you're giving, and it's not strange fire. Confirmation. Yeah, it's not strange fire. Somebody is dreading this, dreading it, dreading it. Oh, oh, Four of Pentacles. There's a creature. There's a. I'm seeing a creature crawl up out of a pit. This is a creature. It has claws. A claw and a hoof. I'm looking at a creature with a hoof and a claw. Like a mutation or something like that. It's giving like you know how a manator would be, you know, half horse, half man, right? It's giving me something like the Baphomet, right? But it's more grotesque. It's more twisted. This is like a demon that's somebody got the hell of a demon on their back. A couple. This is strange fire. Eight of Swords, and they're stuck to it. Okay, they be trying to hide this or something like that. Yeah, the High Priestess, they're trying to hide it. The Chariot, the King of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Somebody loves you like they never loved anybody. Ace of Cups in reverse. The World. Somebody lacks love. They have no love in their life. Okay, it's only darkness. All right. Somebody is confined somewhere. They're trapped. Okay, even though there's Eight of Swords here, you know, the Tower, Scorpio. I'm telling you. Six of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Chariot, Ten of Wands. Somebody could be trying to rush somewhere to give someone something. Ten of Wands, Judgment, Page of Wands, Page of Cups. Somebody wants, oh, your looks are transforming. So you're going through some type of transmutation right now. Yet your face could be looking different to you, even to you in the mirror. It's because you're going through a transmutation. While somebody else is going through a death, like an ending. Yes, which makes for a new beginning, but it's not it's not one that is bright. It's very dark. It's very cold and dreary, and there's lamenting in the background, and people are crying and screaming, and it's not good over there. Somebody's trying to like talk sweet to the divine or something like that, like sweet talk, kiss ass. Somebody's trying to kiss ass so that their judgment will be light, or that they can escape their judgment. You're not. Why do you people think that you're special? Why do y'all think that you're, I'm talking to the, you know, they know who I'm talking to. Why do you think that you're so special to the point where you think that you don't have to deal with everything else that a human has to deal with being on this planet? Why? Why do you count yourself as being special? Because you're not. You know, you have the possibility to be special in ways, right? Because God made you that way. Okay, but, you know, you're not special in this way. You're a human. You're in a human vessel, a meat suit, a fleshly vessel. You're going to experience what humans experience. You think you're God and you think you're exempt. Like what? The foolishness, the foolishness. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, somebody's just like twacked out. The fool. Death. Okay, yeah, somebody thinks life is a game. Definitely other people's lives. They think it's a game. Ace of Pentacles. Come here, I'm gonna get you and your little dog too. And your little dog too. Like somebody is just evil. Okay, this could be an older person I'm talking about. Five of Wands. Looking at this person right here with the gray hair, where they have gray hair outright or underneath. Somebody could dye their hair often. Okay, when their gray new growth starts to show. Queen of Wands. Sunflowers can be significant. Somebody got a cat. Nine of Swords. Somebody is just hateful about your beauty. Like your physical beauty, man or woman. Somebody just hates it. They hate it. The Emperor. Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands. I like that. I like that. I'm seeing construction to like a kingdom, right? Like somebody's kingdom being built, and there's construction all over the place, and the walls being built over here, and there's a monument being built right here, right? Like this is your kingdom, okay? These are your structures being built, all right? Your house, right? Like the house of Judah, right? Or the house of Benjamin, okay? Like this is your house, right? The house that your seeds will hail from. Back in the day, they used to say, David, son of Jesse, something like that, right? Something about you being referred to in that manner. But son of God, daughter of God, right? Okay, not a man or a woman. The Four of Wands, Four of Swords. Somebody could pass away in their sleep. Or somebody did. Ten of Wands. Somebody does not have a hold on a younger energy. Somebody's like running rampant, running wild. Could be a teenager. Excuse me, confirmation, or a preteen. Yeah, they're not listening to their parent. Okay. They don't respect their parent. Okay. Maybe because their parent tries to be their friend instead of their parent. My so-called parent used to do that, right? When all I wanted for them is to be a parent. Like, I don't want you to be my fucking friend, okay? Yeah, you're not my friend, you're my parent. Like, act like it, right? Some of us had to be the parent for the parents, right? Or the lack of parents that we had. Yeah, it's something like that here. Somebody does not, they don't respect somebody, so they're not going to listen to them. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody wants this person to, it's like do as I say and not as I do. Yeah, no, a kid, it doesn't matter if it's a child or a teenager, they're not going to do what you say. They're going to do what they see you do. They're going to do what they see you do. So that doesn't work. You can say it all up and day. You can say it up and down all day. Up and down the street all day. Do as I say, not as I do. But you're contradicting yourself right there. Okay. Hypocrite. Okay. What's the other word I'm looking for? Starts with a B. Bigot. Somebody's a bigot. Whoever this is very smart, very intelligent. This younger energy, like they're more adult than the adult, which is why they could feel like they can do whatever the hell they want. I mean, it's not like they're not reckless or anything like that, right? It's an upright. They're not reckless. They're not dumb. Okay, they're not self-destructive. Okay, they just do their own thing. They're not going to allow a parent that they don't respect, that treats them like their friend and not their their parent. They don't respect them. They just don't respect them. They feel like they're the parent. Somebody could even have to take care of their siblings, and their parent runs the streets. Oh God, I can concur with you there. Somebody's parent could think that they're still like a teenager or something like that. Like somebody's parent is in some type of arrested development. Six of Wands. Somebody could be trying to take from something that somebody else created. This is like a parent saying, "Oh, that's my son or my daughter. Yeah, I taught them this and I taught them that." Lo and behold, this bitch was never around when you were younger. Okay, this dude was never around when you were younger. Dodge your phone calls, right? You ever seen a parent dodge the phone calls of their kid that wants them to be in their lives? Just dodging them. Can't get a hold of them. Yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. Yeah, they didn't teach them anything but how not to be, which comes as common sense to this younger energy. The moon. Okay, I'm seeing the police patrol around at night. You could have a protective police presence that you're unaware of, okay, or you could be aware spiritually. You hear the bells. Something's being moved in on. This could be like a raid, okay, or a bust of some kind. Four of Swords. Oh yeah. Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Somebody's door can get kicked in when they're asleep. Mm-hmm. Queen of Cups. Four of Cups. Somebody's door is going to get kicked in while they're asleep. Come out with your hands up! Knight of Cups, Empress, while you're getting a love offer over here. They're hearing, come out with your hands up! You're surrounded. You're dealing with something else on this side. Look, I'm telling you, come out with your hands up. You're surrounded, and they can't go anywhere. Trying to figure out a way to escape. They're in, oh shit, this is about, like, it's going through their head, like, this must be about this that I did in the past, or this must be about this that I did in the past, right? Okay, they're trapped. Nowhere to go. Location by Khalid. Something about your location, or what about location, Spirit? Two of Wands, Nine of Wands, Three of Wands. Maybe you turn off your location when you're not, when you don't need to absolutely use it. Okay, turn your location off on your phone. Double confirmation. You heard my watch. Okay, Ace of Swords. Piercing through the darkness, okay, or piercing through the veil. Somebody can be receiving visitations in their sleep. Somebody's getting like a preview of what they're going to experience. I'm seeing somebody like go to sleep, right? After being exhausted, right? Not having any peace, not being able to settle themselves. It's kind of like they passed. It's like a drug-induced coma, or somebody drinks till they pass out, right? And then when they pass out, they wake up, right? But it's in the another realm, right, of consciousness, right? So a dream state, right? They wake up and it's just darkness. It's complete darkness. Like they can't even see their hand right in front of them. And it's like this is the whole dream. They're just sitting in darkness. They can't wake up when they want to wake up. I feel like somebody's experiencing, the same person's experiencing some type of sleep paralysis as well. Ten of Pentacles. The truth has been told or has been seen about finances. Okay, some type of something that deals with your roots, your bloodline, your lineage. The Nine of Wands. Somebody's afraid. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Cups. Sideways. Six of Swords. What's that? Five of Cups. Mirrors. Justin Timberlake. Somebody's name could be Justin. somebody's discontent about what the truth is, but I mean, who cares? Who cares? You love the lie, that's fine, okay? But the truth is present. The truth is here, right now. It's out here. Who's what, who belongs to who does not. There's a conversation being listened to. Somebody's in a tree. This could be a kid playing in a tree, and two adults that don't know that this kid's in the tree playing above them, and they're talking about something beneath this tree. But they don't know that this kid is in the tree listening to them, or this younger energy is in the tree listening to them about something. Could have to do with their parent too. So a kid can be listening to one of their parents speak about how they did something criminal to their other parent, or that they attempted to even do something more permanent to another parent. So a child knows about this, or a younger energy knows about this, could know about a death too that happened in the past. Yeah, they have no idea that this kid is in this tree. Like somebody was literally playing in the tree. You know, like we used to do when we were kids, climb the trees. You know, I would spend a lot of time in the tree, a lot. Confirmation, right? You know, you see it. You see a lot when people don't know that you're there, right? And that's what's happening. Somebody's feeling it, and there is a younger energy here that knows the business. Cause I don't wanna lose you now. Fingers in the sun. Show it, baby. All right, let's look at the future. We out here. My bad yesterday, y'all. I was tired. I worked out twice in one day yesterday. Went to work out, went to my doctor's appointment, and then came right back and worked out again. I was dead tired. So, for all of the new masculines, like new men that are in here, okay, I got you. Okay, I'm gonna do it today. All right. A reading just for the men, the newly awakened men. All right. All right, let's see. Oh, that was hiding. High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Cups. It's like something's being revealed, and it's shocking. Destiny is revealing something. The Empress. Somebody's power, somebody's strength. It's like the curtain comes back, and then voila, like somebody in all of their splendor and their glory. Okay. And they've stood alone, they're stand alone, or somebody stood alone for the longest time. For some of y'all, you're gonna have to stand alone much longer. Okay, Seven of Swords. Yeah, your tricks don't work. Yeah, everything that you put your effort and your energy into did not work. Absolutely. Absolutely. Why are you surprised? The Five of Wands? Did it work before? No, it did not. Why are you surprised? Did it work before you did it? The time before that you did it? No, it did not. Why are you surprised? Page of Wands, the Five of Swords. It's like it's all this confusion, all this chaos going on around you. It's like you're right in the center of it, but you're not being touched by it. You're not being affected by it. You know somebody's right here creeping on you. You know. You sit here with your eyes closed. As a matter of fact, you closing your eyes can make you see things even more clearly. Right? Like sometimes I close my eyes in order to see things either sharper, clearer, you know what I'm saying? Or at a deeper depth. You know who's around you. You're like a damn Luke Skywalker in this month. Like you in the Force, you know, aka the Holy Spirit, are like this. Like You guys are intertwined with each other. Like there's no, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are so just meshed together. You know, you're one. And these people can't fuck with that. You're unbothered. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, and a mother figure is bothered because you're unbothered. Ten of Pentacles could be about some money, finances. Somebody wants you to be hurt. Confirmation, this mother figure wants you to be hurt, or lack thereof, wants you to be hurt about money. But again, you're not ruled by what they're ruled by. So what would affect them does not affect you. Your happiness is not determined by finances. Your happiness is not determined by anything outside of you. People outside of you. People's opinions outside of your opinion. What other people eat do not make you shit. I don't know why they just somebody's mother. Okay, a Cancer, a Scorpio, death. The Ace of Swords. Somebody could feel like they're going to pass away because of all of the conflict that they caused, all the mess that they created. The Ace of Wands, two aces back to back. Somebody could gamble. King of Cups, Queen of Swords. It's like somebody's trying to approach you in the King of Cups and you're in the Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, you're like, don't even do it to yourself. The Hierophant reverse. Somebody has no moral code. Page of Swords. Okay, you see that? You know, it's not hard for you to see people who do not carry morals and who do not value, you know, valuable things. And I don't mean tangible things. Okay. The things that are valuable are the most valuable are the only thing that's valuable is spirit. Spirit, the spirit realm is real. This physical realm is not real. You know, yes, it's here. We're in it. We can touch it and feel it and taste things, right? It's not real though. It's like being inside of a computer. You know, The Sims, right? It's like we're in this giant program, computer program, if you will, right? Things could be added in, things could be taken out. Okay, somebody could write the codes for a, you know what I'm saying? The codes for a new whatever, right? And then press enter and input that, you know what I'm saying, into the matrix. And then gradually it changes, right? You know, have you ever seen a glitch in the matrix? Program. So just picture yourself being in a big ass computer. Okay. Truth is stranger than fiction. Confirmation. The Hierophant reverse. Somebody could be trying to like adopting or recruiting the Lovers, trying to recruit people to do the same stupid things that they're getting their ASS kicked for right now. Nine of Swords, the Star, the Emperor. Yeah, somebody knows that an Emperor sees you justly, that they see you correctly, or an Emperor sees you justly or correctly. They know it. They know it. Ten of Pentacles. So somebody's understanding that if, you know, choosing love is, you know, somebody thought that they had to choose, or somebody sees it this way, you know, you can either have love or money and power. When you have all of those things when you're with the Most High. Okay, and they're not things that you necessarily desire, you know what I'm saying? It just comes with the territory, right? Your focus is on other things, right? You know, things above, not these lowly things, right? Things that you cannot control or things that really are irrelevant, right? Not wasting your time on things that are irrelevant, okay? Like people like to do. So much time wasted, so much that they cannot get back. I'm gonna do that over. Came out sideways in my lap. I don't know which way it's supposed to go. somebody it gets turned on by something odd. Physical pain, like somebody's little thing can get hard when they cause physical pain to people. I don't know the correct term for the type of person that is, but you can look it up. Okay, somebody's turned on by evil. King of Pentacles, sideways. Yeah, this person that plays both sides of the fence, their little thing gets hard when they do evil. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 Okay, I don't want to feel it. I don't want to feel it. I don't need to feel it. No, thank you. Two of Wands. But this person thinks that they're going to, like, what the hell does this Taurus want? Because they about to get stomped the fuck out, okay? Four of Cups. The Empress sideways. They could be rejecting or neglecting a reverse Empress. Could be a baby's mother or something like that. For some of y'all, it could be a family member that's a baby's mother to them. Like one of yours. Ooh. For somebody specific, somebody's a baby mama to their own family member. Or a baby father to their own family member. Nine of Pentacles. And that's very specific. Four of Swords in reverse. Somebody wants you not to be able to sleep. Okay, King of Cups. Somebody could be trying to do something to you when you're asleep or when they think that you're asleep. A Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, doing work on you while you're asleep or when they think that you are. Yeah, and that is not going to work either. Five of Cups, disappointment. Kicking shit over. Six of Swords. You just keep skating on by. Skating on by. One day these people will believe that they cannot, they cannot fight God. Two of Swords. They cannot fight the Most High. Three of Swords. So the hurt is increasing. The heartbreak is increasing for someone, some people. The Nine of Swords. Ace of Pentacles, because you're getting something. And it has nothing to do with them. This is yours. This was left for you. Your name was the only one on the docket. Yours. And somebody's a bitter bitch because you get what belongs to you. A thief. King of Wands, King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Oh. For some of y'all that's down with that, hey, no shade. Like, we talked about that before. Some could be poly for some of you. Especially if you're like LGBTQ, this could be two tops and you're the opposite, or this could be, two bottoms and a top or something like that, okay. But it looks to me that it's not karmic. Okay, so, if that's your thing, hey, do your thing, right? As long as it's not toxic, karmic, you know what I'm saying? As long as it doesn't set you back or it's going to take away from you, right? In a way that it doesn't need to. The Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. But for others of you, this is the same person. Man or woman. Okay, Four of Wands. Yeah, for others of you, this is the same person. For somebody, though, you could end up in what is that? A throuple? I mean, even though that could work, I'm always iffy about the three, right? Three is a crowd. Three is always a crowd. It will always be a crowd, and then that goes back to, you cannot serve two masters, right? Or you'll end up loving one and hating the other. Yeah. So even if that did work for a while, one person would end up being unsatisfied because two people would then form some type of bond, maybe when the other one's not around, or maybe somebody likes somebody more. Like, it'd just be a mess. If it was four people, it'd be more even, right? Four, okay? So, anyway, continuing. But for some of you, this is the same person. Okay. For others of you, these are two different people, right? There's a King of Wands that's looking away, or they're reminiscing about something, about how they did not choose peace. They wish that they chose peace. Okay, they wish that they were grounded, or that they desired to be grounded. Strength. Somebody wants to marry you, or marry a person they've already made the decision to, or that they want to. Whether you're with this person or not, whether you know this person or not. Yay. Somebody keeps, they're excited, they're brave, they're courageous, and then they stop themselves, right? Nine of Wands. They get afraid. I feel like it's energy manipulation. It's energy manipulation. So somebody gets ready to say something, and then they're like, no, I shouldn't. No, I'm saying. It's energy manipulation. It's not coming from you, the devil. It's not you. Okay, it's fear being projected onto you. The Four of Wands. Okay, don't you? Yeah. Okay. Don't allow fear. For somebody I'm talking to, don't allow fear being projected on you to allow you to sit still and let somebody walk away. Okay, hey, do what you do. The World. Six of Cups sideways. Somebody cannot deal with the fact that something's closed out. They want to live in the past, or they do live in the past. The Moon, they're in their feelings about something in the past that they can't let go of. The Sun, people can see this. Okay, people know this now, or they will. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody finding out a child's not theirs. Yeah, there's some type of paperwork that somebody got back. Somebody could have made some false document saying that the child was somebody's, and it's not, so that they can pay for that child. Boy, y'all go to the greatest fucking lengths to lie. To lie. Never think it's gonna come back on you. Never think it's gonna backfire. And then when it does, you sit over here crying. Oh, poor me. Poor me. Why me? Why does my life have to be this way? Ask yourself why your life is that way, because you're the one who made it that way. You are. You did it. Nobody else made your life that way but you. Queen of Swords reverse. The Hermit. Yeah, look inward. Have fun. Nine of Swords. The Star. Four of Pentacles. The Magician. The Nine of Cups reverse. Send me a couple more, we done. You know what? Here. Five of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. So Queen of Wands, Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Hermit. Somebody wants you to hate yourself. Somebody wants you to. So all this that I'm saying or about to say is projection. Okay, it's projection, right? So if you feel moments where doubt creeps in, or you start to kind of like down yourself, like just know that that's not your energy. Okay, and get it the hell about your energy. Somebody feels ugly. Somebody feels gross, like we were saying earlier. Could be a Queen of Wands. Somebody feels gross, okay, and they want you to feel gross, but you do not. You do not, because you're not a nasty, gross person, spirited or otherwise. And somebody is crying up at night. Somebody cannot sleep. Somebody cannot eat, okay, because they know that a hermit energy sees their true love. A hermit energy sees their true love. Okay, and I feel like it's this King of Swords. They're looking directly at you. Looking straight forward, that would be looking at you. Okay, while this person's looking over here, they're looking in the direction of the past. This King of Wands, right? This person's looking at you. This person's looking in the direction of the past. Okay, could be looking at their wand. Okay, something's going on with their wand. something happened involving their wand, and they're thinking back on, their actions. So while a couple or some people are becoming homeless, you are could be moving into a new home. You could be being given something that is a home to you. Okay, for some of you, or the means to create, okay, a peaceful home. All right, I think we can leave it there. Any advice, Spirit? The Lovers, the Hermit, Seven of Swords, Temperance. Yeah, you see that somebody is not like you. I mean, that's plain and simple. Somebody's not like you. Okay, they be trying to portray themselves to be like you. An angel in the flesh. Yeah, they're not. They're not. Boo. Okay. Your advice: don't stress about anything that hasn't, just outside your control. Okay. If something is coming, you've been hearing that something's coming for a while. Okay, you're tired of hearing it. I feel you on that. All right, but doesn't negate the fact that it is coming. Okay. As a matter of fact, it's like right behind you. Right behind you. Like you be having, problems sleeping or something like that for some of you. Okay, because you're worried about a Four of Wands. If you're going to ever be able to have this Four of Wands, if it's meant for you, like check your thoughts. Okay, check your thoughts. Check them. Put them in check. Okay, don't fall apart now. All right, this ain't the time. This ain't the time. This ain't the time. Okay, get that energy up off of you. Get up out of that energy. All right, if those of you that I'm talking to are in that energy, it belongs to someone else. Someone else feels trapped. Someone else is obsessive. Okay, not you. So don't allow that to be projected onto you. All right, somebody be paying somebody for this to be done. Okay, Two of Swords, and for you not to know where it's coming from, but I'm telling you exactly where it's coming from. Okay. All right, I'm gonna leave it there, beloved. That's your read. Okay. If you want to donate to the channel or book a personal, info is below the video. Click more and it's in there. Stay up on your spiritual hygiene. Protect yourself. All right. Keep your energy clear. Call your power back. Okay. Multiple times a day, all throughout the day. Call your power back to you, and make sure that it's clean. That it's purified. That is. Because you can call your power back to you, but remember that these people had, when they pull on your energy like that or try to steal your energy from you, theirs is filthy. So make sure that when it comes back to you, it's clean. All right? By your words, by your intent. Okay. All right, that's it. I'm up out of here. I love y'all. Be easy. Stay prayed up and be safe. All right. All right. Later. Hey.